Okay, so as I was saying, I want to explain transformer models. Now I've given you a sentence with n words. I want to generate the n plus one token. Let's not use words. I have these tokens now. What is this n tokens? It is a tensor of vectors.
Right.
Each vector is pointing in some direction in the activation space.
Okay.
For instance, this is words which who are completely synonymous of each other should point in approximately the similar directions.
Correct.
You should be thinking of this as मतलब ये बाइट पेयर एनकोडिंग से जो जनरेट होता है that space is of dimension I think some 50,000 r to the power 50 माने 50,000 many numbers you'll have for each token. So in that space you might think these words which are synonyms will point in similar directions.
Correct.
The difference between those vectors का जो norm है, norm जाना, norm is like if a vector is v1, v2, v3 dot 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 vn. This you understand, right?
Yes.
Yes. So the norm is square root of sum of vi square. Distance.
Right.
तो ये norm टा छोटो, you'd expect
yes,
that.
Yes, correct.
In this thing, first you will multiply the token embedding with the token tensor of tokens with a token embedding matrix. This token embedding matrix will be learned for in the process of
Calculating the next.
nahi, as in by learning from the data set back propagation. This matrix is initially assigned random values, and then through learning through the data set you will learn that there is some good embedding. So this is the what is this token embedding doing? It is multiplying, it is taking the tokens. First the tokens, they were all orthogonally placed.
Yes.
Because one token will be 2300, other token will be 2301. There is no inherent structure between them. After you multiply with this matrix, that orthogonal vectors will change their directions and they will represent a better representation of these vectors in the activation space. So the thing I was saying with synonymous words being closer, that thing will not happen in this thing. When you just have tokens, every single word, well not word, but every single token is orthogonal to each other. So they are all equally far away. Embed करने के बाद they will change their directions, they will change their lengths.
It's a continuous process that will happen.
No, that token embedding matrix is learned for it is after the whole thing is done. After the whole training of the neural network is run, that W is fixed. You multiply that W with the tensor of tokens, it will change the direction. What can this matrix multiplying with this vector is performing a linear transformation on the vector. Have you learned this? College mein?
I was not introduced into
Anyways, you will understand. Linear transformation की कर है? A linear transformation is any transformation. Vectors को या तो वो stretch करेगा या तो वो rotate करेगा. That is the only two things it can do. And अगर rotate कर रहा है तो वो पूरा space को एक साथ rotate करेगा या तो space को एक साथ खींचेगा एक direction में. और ऐसे वो multiple directions में एक direction में इधर खींच रहा है, अब एक कोई perpendicular direction में दूसरे lengths मतलब दूसरे power से it can pull on it.
Right.
So linear transformations have this mathematical. Um, it is like. Yeah, this is a linear transformation. वेक्टर को ऐड करोगे और उस पर ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन लगाओगे इज इक्विवेलेंट टू पहले ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन लगाओगे फिर ऐड
फिर
करोगे.
ऐड करोगे.
ऐसे जल्दी नहीं बता सकता मैं. लिनियर अलजेब्रा इज अ प्रॉपर fairly advanced topic. So this token embedding matrix, when you multiply with it, you will change the direction of these vectors,
Right.
and this will represent the general structure of the language.
Okay.
For instance, the words which only have this naive feature of being synonymous with each other, चाहे कुछ भी सेंटेंस हो उसका रिप्रेजेंटेशन वैसा ही रहेगा. बट कुछ वर्ड्स ऐसे हैं जो सेंटेंस के कॉन्टेक्स्ट के हिसाब से उसका मीनिंग कम्प्लीटली डिफरेंट
Yes.
हो जाता है.
Right.
तो एक एग्जांपल वुड बी द वर्ड दे. In some contexts, it will be representing a plural form, and in other contexts, it can represent gender. Right?
Right.
You don't know कि अभी मेरे को एक isolated दे दिख रहा है, ये क्या represent कर रहा है, मुझे नहीं पता. बट ये टोकन एम्बेडिंग क्या करेगा, ये पूरा ट्रेनिंग करने के बाद ये एक ऐसा रिप्रेजेंटेशन सीखेगा उस टोकन के लिए जो जनरल स्ट्रक्चर को रिप्रेजेंट करता है. इट विल नॉट अंडरस्टैंड ऑल दी नाइव क्या कहते हैं subtleties
Yes.
of the context. It cannot. For you to understand the context, you will have to take in information from the words before this one word, right?
Yes.
You have they,
Context.
you will have to see all these words before they. I will call this context. Context of they. This context of they ka information has to be taken in to compute the representation of the word they.
Right. Correct.
This W matrix will not do that.
No.
When you these tokens are orthogonal, multiply करोगे, if you know linear algebra, you will understand कि everything is operated completely independent of each other. Okay, now you obtained embeddings. Call this x0.
Okay.
You have now in a transformer model, you have bunch of blocks of residual blocks. You have bunch of things which are called residual blocks, and in each block you have two things. You have a bunch of parallel attention heads. You do not have to worry about the terminology. It is just fancy stuff they have created to justify their funding. Bunch of parallel objects which are attention heads, and उसके एक पैरेलली है और एक अलग एक MLP लेयर है. तो इसके लिए पहले अटेंशन हेड्स और MLP समझना पड़ेगा. अटेंशन हेड इज पहले तो MLP इज वेरी सिंपल. MLP इज द यूज इफ यू हैव, ये कौन सा MLP आ गया, मल्टी लेयर परसेप्ट्रॉन. If you have seen normal neural networks, this is the most basic and common one.
Yes.
This is a MLP. It takes in a input. ये देखो R10 बोल रहा है. This is similar to that R50,000 thing. It is taking a tensor of vectors. It is these wires have their own weights.
Right.
कुछ एक वायर का इन्फ्लुएंस ज़्यादा होगा, कुछ का कम होगा. तो ये पहले R10 है, मतलब एक वेक्टर लूँगा मैं. R10 मतलब क्या, इसका एक वैल्यू, इसका एक वैल्यू, इसका एक वैल्यू. जैसे 0.1, 0.5, 1, 2, 5, 7. नाउ दिस वेट थिंग, इसका कुछ वेट है, इसका कुछ वेट है, इसका कुछ वेट है, इसका कुछ वेट है, राइट?
Yes.
फॉर ईच न्यूरॉन, दिस इज कॉल्ड अ न्यूरॉन.
Yes.
फॉर ईच न्यूरॉन you obtain, it is, the value is being it is influenced by every single neuron.
Yes. Correct.
It is taking some
जैसे
from
graph
this, some
से
from
दिख
this.
रहा है.
Yes.
Yes.
So क्या करता है ये, इसका वैल्यू तो सिंपल वेक्टर के वैल्यूज़ हैं. फर्स्ट लेयर के वैल्यूज़ कैलकुलेट करने के लिए मैं इसके जो वैल्यूज़ हैं, ये देखो ये
इसके सारे इनपुट्स कैलकुलेट करने पड़ेंगे.
नहीं, सोचो कि एवरीथिंग द नेटवर्क इज ट्रेन्ड, ऑल
Okay.
दीज वैल्यूज़ आर असाइंड.
Okay.
I am now telling you what is called a quote unquote forward pass. Forward pass is you take in a vector, you calculate these activations. There's a difference between activation and coefficients कहते हैं, I think. So these parameters which are already learned for, these are trained for.
Trend. Okay.
We are not talking about the process of training them. It's already trained.
Okay.
Those are called coefficients, and activations are numbers which are calculated during a forward pass.
Okay.
Forward pass मतलब वेक्टर डाला,
Hmm.
अब एक एक कैलकुलेट किया, न्यू चीज़ें आई, फिर से एक एक कैलकुलेट किया, न्यू चीज़ें आई,
Okay.
आगे जाने को फॉरवर्ड पास कर.
Forward pass.
ये फाइनल इज दी
This last part.
फाइनल थिंग इज दी आउटपुट लेयर.
Yes, correct.
इधर से इधर जा रहे हैं इसलिए फॉरवर्ड पास कर रहे हैं.
Right.
तो এখানে এইটা this to calculate this neurons activation, what is called an activation, let's say this weight is w1 w2 w3 dot 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 wn. So what this value will be w1 into neuron 1 plus w2 into neuron 2 plus dot 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 plus
Okay.
wn into neuron n.
Okay.
That w is telling you how heavily you are
Weight.
taking in the value
Value.
of that one particular neuron.
Okay.
You add this and then you add what is called a bias vector.
Okay.
It's
That's good.
bias vector is like it's just one more जैसे linear क्या कहते हैं, linear model fit करते हैं, तो या तो तुम y equal to ax fit कर सकते हो, या तो ax plus b fit कर सकते हो. उसमें ax plus b will be a bit better, right? This is what it's doing. It's adding a bias to it. So
Yes.
at every point it's performing a linear computation.
Right.
So this is a layer by layer linear neural network.
Okay.
Linear माने ওইটাই ax. हाँ. So আরেকটা জিনিস হয়, but it does not matter. W you multiply with the activations, sorry, weights. Add the bias, you'll calculate this. You do that for every single neuron.
अभी next के लिए भी.
अभी इसके लिए भी करो, फिर से आएगा, इसके लिए भी लिखो, फिर से आएगा. So this is how you obtain a activations of the final layer. This is an MLP layer. Attention heads, on the other hand, need a good diagram. Might get too complex.
डायग्राम देख के कॉम्प्लेक्स लग रहा है.
But वो बाद में देख सकते हैं. But the point is attention heads are the purpose. Why is it called attention? It is to, you have this sentence. Okay, let's just start with this. You have the one residual block. You'll have multiple residual blocks. And that अभी मैंने embed कर दिया. अब embed क्या है? ये represent कर रहा है general structure of the language. अब ये context हाथ में नहीं आया. अभी क्या करेगा? First residual block आएगा. पहले attention heads का layer आ रहा है. अभी ये क्या कर रहा है? ये x1, ये देखो इधर जो xi आया है, it will copy that xi to every single attention head, h0, h1 dot 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 hn. वही that tensor of vectors will be copied to every single attention head. These attention heads do not, why am I calling it parallel? Parallel is because these attention heads do not interfere
Fear
with each other.
right.
H0 भी same x1 ले रहा है,
हम्म,
H1 भी same x1 ले रहा है,
हम्म,
और फिर H0, ये देखो xi आया पहले,
हाँ correct.
H xi compute हुआ,
हम्म,
H in hi.
हाँ,
For this whole attention head layer is called, they are calling it hi.
H,
For every single attention head H, you're computing hxi and adding it to xi.
Excellent. Right. समझ गया.
xi is a tensor of representations.
हम्म,
उसको डाला तुमने बहुत सारे attention heads में,
और उसको
वो कुछ
individually
compute कर रहे हैं.
parallelly.
Parallelly they are outputting their computations, और वो सारे computations इस original चीज़ में add हो
add
जाए.
हो रहे हैं, right.
Add क्यों कर रहे हैं? That is because I want to preserve the linear, largely linear structure of the model. Add कर एक vector दूसरा vector है, मैंने इसको add किया,
हाँ,
तो वो एक direction change
structured,
कर रहा है.
हाँ.
The whole point is to manipulate with the structure of the representation
Of these vectors.
these tokens. Attention head is basically playing the role of information transfer between these words.
For example.
जैसे अभी मैंने n+1th word generate करना,
हाँ,
n words छिलो इतना context.
okay.
I want to take in information, जैसे they use कर रहा हूँ मैं, they word आया,
Right.
I want to understand they का representation क्या है activation space में. they को understand करने के लिए मेरे को context में देखना पड़ेगा कि
Is it representing a
yeah,
plural
so
form or this one?
one example. Children go to school, they play cricket. Children go to school, they play cricket.
हाँ,
One other example would be हर थोड़ी ना the, how will I, that person uses they them pronouns.
हाँ.
ये दो sentences हैं,
दोनों का context अलग अलग.
दोनों का context अलग है.
Right.
पहले में first sentence में children go to school, they play cricket. The person uses these two sentences have completely different meanings.
Meanings, right. Context अलग है.
To derive how this transformer is calculating the representation of this token they, it what is called attends to this children, and it sees कि children, ये जो information है ये इस दे के अंदर जा रहा है, और दे का वो दो वेक्टर ऐड होके वो दे का रिप्रेजेंटेशन को चेंज कर रहा है. एखान है ये पर्सन, द पर्सन uses whatever, it uses these previous words, it takes in some it creates a vector, it adds to this they का जो token है, and it it changes the representation to change the meaning. So this is what attention head is doing. You have all these n many attention heads. Each attention head will attend to certain tokens, and after
to understand the context.
this is a high level understanding of attention heads. You'll have to understand how it works completely, but this is good enough. attention heads attends to certain tokens only, and then it somehow computes कि ये जो next word आएगा इसके साथ इन वर्ड्स का क्या रिलेशन है और whatever. We do not know what this model is doing. This is a deep neural networks. We have absolutely no idea, but we have an understanding here because this is the only place where tokens can transfer information between each other. MLP layers will not allow that, as I will explain later. That is not allowed there. But since we clearly know that LLMs are performing, they clearly understand context and all of that, we can reasonably believe that an attention head layers is doing this. So you have bunch of these attention heads. अब हर एक attention head क्या कर रहा है ये हमें नहीं पता. Some attention head could be figuring out whether this next word you're generating is that word, could be figuring out कि जैसे दे मेरे को दे के बाद प्ले जनरेट करना है, तो मेरे को दे
Can they also change the spelling if you are inputting the incorrect spelling? Can
Yes.
they do that as well?
GPT-4 does it, yes. That is not related though. दे क्या कर रहा है? दे तक अभी think कि हमने up to this I have already generated this sentence. I want to generate play. This, you taking this sentence, some attention head, there are n attention heads.
Yes.
Some attention head could have learnt understanding कि ये last word का meaning क्या है. Some attention head will have learnt. So it can learn many things, right?
Yes.
It will learn. It could learn कि what are the verbs doing in this particular sentence. It could learn. Some attention head could learn what are the pronouns doing. So that is, these attention heads learn a particular feature. They send information between the tokens, add to the what is called the residual stream. Residual stream है इतना देखो. This line we are computing. You start with this embedding, and at each point you're changing the representation a little bit, और finally जाके at every point you're adding only.
Yes.
Well, there is a little key. It is performing a. Oh, that is not important. Largely, you are adding these vectors at each point, and
Okay.
sum करते at every point represent थोड़ा सा change हो रहा है, थोड़ा सा change हो रहा है.
Right.
Attention head. The whole point is attention head performs information transfer between the tokens, and they do not interfere with each other.
Because they are calculated independently.
Independently. Now, I will calculate xi plus 1 using xi plus sum hxi.
Okay.
I get xi plus 1. Then there is a MLP layer. MLP layer क्या कर रहा है? This is important. MLP layer, attention head layer, attention layers perform information transfer between tokens. MLP layers perform Why is this? MLP layers, how do they work? You input, as you saw in the picture,
Neural network का जैसे.
ये देखो, you are inputting this new vector of tokens. Now what is this? Mm,
Okay, थोड़ा बहुत इससे पता चल रहा है, but it's trying to input each sex.
this is a
What
different
is the
context,
place?
but yeah.
It's trying to find whether a person is जो TSH level है into which categories it's falling in.
How do I?
Input layer, in layer, output layer.
Calculating activation.
इसमें calculation it sounds something very similar कि for normal functioning it will fall into a range, so that will be taken care by the
Yeah, then it
age
will.
on
When you train the network, it will learn that
हाँ
whatever function.
function समझने की कोशिश कर रहा है कि whether person falls under which category, whether it's normal functioning, hypo or hyper situation. Okay.
What is this process doing? पहले मैंने सेंटेंस डाला,
हाँ
वी एक्सपेक्ट कि ये सब होने के बाद जो फाइनल इज इट प्रोड्यूसिंग द लास्ट should add one more final edges are produced by applying the unembedded.
It's 7 o'clock.
Okay. This whole process is trying to. The predictive task is what? It is to find the next token.
right.
You take this tensor of vectors. पहले इन्फॉर्मेशन ट्रांसफ़र किया, इन्फॉर्मेशन ट्रांसफ़र करने के बाद ये वर्ड्स टोकन्स का धीरे धीरे यू हैव चेंज द मीनिंग्स एंड रिप्रेजेंटेशन. नाउ यू परफॉर्म अ एमएलपी लेयर. एमएलपी लेयर क्या कर रहा है? एमएलपी लेयर विद द करंट अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ दीज टोकन्स it will try to generate. So you have, how will this MLP layer work? It will have bunch of these are called hidden layers. This is an input layer. This is not the same context, but transformer situation mein you'll have this input layer, bunch of hidden layers, and an output layer.
Okay.
Input layer, you will send the whatever the current tensor of representations is. You'll perform bunch of computations through the hidden layer, and the output layer will have 50,000 अगर total tokens थे तो 50,000 many neurons होंगे और उस token को सबसे ज़्यादा value मिलेगा which the model thinks should be the next word.
Next word.
That is the predictive task.
Predictive task, right?
Yes. So now I was thinking, I got confused myself, but now it is clear to me. Through after performing k residual blocks के अंदर जाने के बाद k plus 1th residual block में जब आएगा ये क्या करेगा? ये tokens को पहले it changes the representations and that is performing information transfer between the tokens. Then the MLP layer will do one step in many steps of computing that next word.
Okay. Which is
जैसे
very different.
अभी तक दे कहाँ गया? We were predicting play, right?
play could be cricket, tennis, anything.
No. We are only predicting one word.
Word. Okay.
Then we will input, then
Okay.
we will say. If you
Okay.
want to predict play,
हाँ.
पहला रेसिडुअल ब्लॉक ये सब देखता है, इट परफॉर्म्स चेंजेस, देन वो MLP लेयर में जाएगा, MLP लेयर कंप्यूट करेगा, मे बी इट फाइंड्स कि देर इज some value in giving play, it's increasing the value of play, but it can also think. So you have to understand कि ये जैसे I don't quite remember the total number of residual blocks, जैसे M residual blocks हैं और हर एक रेसिडुअल ब्लॉक में अटेंशन हेड का एक लेयर है. अभी हमें नहीं पता कि कौन सा रेसिडुअल ब्लॉक किस तरह का इंफॉर्मेशन ट्रांसफ़र कर रहा है. तो कुछ रेसिडुअल ब्लॉक विल बी डूइंग सम टाइप ऑफ अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ, इट विल हैव सम पर्टिकुलर अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ द लैंग्वेज, सम अदर रेसिडुअल ब्लॉक विल हैव सम अदर अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ द लैंग्वेज. तो kth रेसिडुअल ब्लॉक का जो अटेंशन हेड है वो इतना इन्फॉर्मेशन ट्रांसफ़र कर लो, इट उसका जो भी अंडरस्टैंडिंग था, इट चेंजेस द वेक्टर्स अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट, इट एड्स टू द रेसिडुअल स्ट्रीम. MLP लेयर में गया, ये देखो MLP लेयर MXI+1, this is trying to calculate what the next word would be.
Right.
ওই ভেক্টরটাকে it will increase its value a little bit,
Yes.
then it is again adding to the original statement. That is important,
Yes.
because you had this n words का statement, n plus 1th entry was empty,
Yes.
zero
Yes.
था. अभी इसने कैलकुलेट किया मल्टीलेयर परसेप्ट्रॉन ने, इसको पता लगा कि करंट अटेंशन हेड के अंडरस्टैंडिंग से इस पर्टिकुलर टोकन का वैल्यू बढ़ रहा है, तो मैं उसका वैल्यू बढ़ा दूंगा. और फिर उसको जब मैं ऐड कर रहा हूँ, जैसे इफ़ इट अंडरस्टैंड्स कि ओनली प्ले इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट, तो 50,000 टोकन्स में से जो प्ले का जो एम्बेडिंग होगा, लेट अस से इट इज 22,300, तो 22,300 का जो वाला जो टेंसर है उसको वो ऐड करेगा और बाकी सबको नहीं करेगा. You're suddenly changing the value of that one value, right? And you do this repeatedly. कोई एक रेसिडुअल ब्लॉक कुछ लैंग्वेज का अंडरस्टैंडिंग रखता है, कोई कुछ और रखता है, कोई कुछ और रखता है. At every point the MLP layer is performing the computation of understanding what the next word would be. Not technically, but the intuition is that. And after all of this, after a billion, it's not billion, but जितना भी है, after m many residual blocks, you'll finally have a tensor of vectors जिसका last token will represent the next word.
For us, for this instance, जैसे प्ले पे आया, what will be the
हाँ, तो a मॉडलटा its input would be output after all of this computation. It will note, why am I saying this? This is because note that this token embedding, at each point this is changing the information and this is trying to compute the next word.
Right.
So at each point you're adding these new things and you expect कि whatever exists before will not change.
Right. वो change.
And finally you will have that vector in the activation space, फिर उसको तुम unembed करके logits निकाल रहे हो.
It is unembedding.
पहले embed किया,
हाँ.
अभी मेरा एक वेक्टर आया एक सारे कंप्यूटेशन के बाद, अभी दिस वेक्टर इज इन दिस वियर्ड एक्टिवेशन स्पेस, अभी इसको टोकन स्पेस में कन्वर्ट करना है.
That's why.
So you're unembedding it. That is basically, that's all. Logits मतलब the basic overview is कि you have all these words that can come next. जो ज़्यादा probable है उसका वैल्यू ज़्यादा होगा,
ज़्यादा
जो
होगा।
कम है वो ज़्यादा कम probable है, जो कम probable है उसके आने का
चांसेस
चांस
कम है
बेसिकली दैट इज व्हाट इट्स सेइंग. लॉजिक्स जब मिलता है देन यू डू अ व्हाट इज कॉल्ड अ सॉफ्ट मैक्स. सॉफ्ट मैक्स की करें फॉर एवरी सिंगल वैल्यू यू विल एक्सपोनेंशिएट इट. So if you have a vector x y z, these values can be anything minus infinity से plus infinity. बट अगर तुम्हें probabilistic मॉडल चाहिए तो तुम्हें 0 से 1 चाहिए
Right.
सब कुछ, और it has to add to 1.
Right.
So what a softmax does is simple. It does this. This is it. Notice that ये नेगेटिव होगा पॉजिटिव होगा, चाहे कुछ भी हो, e to the power x is always positive.
Yes.
And when you, so these are all positive outputs,
Right.
and when you add them up, you see it's becoming 1. So now this is a probability distribution. इसके बाद तो simple, you have 50,000 tokens, सबका कुछ कुछ probability है. अब तुम एक उसमें probabilistic model रन कर रहे हो और एक word sample कर रहे हो. You understand what I'm saying, right? जैसे
अभी जैसे मैंने ये लिखा कि जैसे गूगल सर्च में अगर मैं ये कॉपी करके डाल देता हूँ, चिल्ड्रन गो टू स्कूल दे प्ले, एंड आई वेट फॉर द सर्च रिजल्ट, जो प्रॉम्प्ट आता है कि नेक्स्ट वर्ड क्या हो सकता है, क्रिकेट, टेनिस, ये वो, दैट्स द प्रोबेबिलिटी यू टॉकिंग अबाउट, कि कौन सा वर्ड कुड फिट इन विच आई एम सर्चिंग इन सर्च इंजन्स. और बहुत बेसिक
probability is like you have all these tokens. किसी का सब 0 to 1 है और सबका sum 1 है.
वन है.
Probability, higher the probability, higher the, all of these are Bayesian tasks. Bayesian tasks मतलब you are not perfectly certain what the next word would be. Some word जैसे play could have a significantly higher value than, let us say, they die. Children go to school, they die. That die का value could be very very much lower.
Lower, that's very rare chance that would match
Yeah.
with
So
the context.
that probability, कुछ words का बहुत ज़्यादा होगा, कुछ words का कम
Almost
होगा.
negligible.
That is effectively showing कि हमारा model वो हर एक words को कितना confidence दे रहा है.
Right.
How confident it is in thinking that this particular word
will fit in there.
will be the next word.
Yes.
So what I mean by sampling from this model is जैसे अगर अभी 0.5, 0.25, 0.25 ये probabilities बने, if I sample from this model and I do it a million times, then I would expect, through math it's called laws of large numbers, you would expect कि the number of times the first thing appears will be twice as likely as the number of times second thing appears, and the second thing will appears almost as frequently as the third thing. That's all. It's not, I mean,
but it's observed.
it is proven.
Okay, it's proven.
Laws of large numbers under certain conditions which work here, it is proven that as you take asymptotically many, as you generate the words independently from the model, मैंने अभी generate किया, अभी next वाला previous पे अगर previous वाला head आया मेरा, तो ऐसा नहीं है कि next वाला 5 बार head आया तो next बार
It's
तेज ही
bounded
आएगा.
by condition, right?
हाँ?
It's not bounded by condition, like you said.
The previous
इसका
output should not
output is-
matter.
Yes.
That is called IID
The,
in probability. Independent and identically distributed. ওই মডেল থেকে জেনারেট করবে আর यूजुअली यू वुड एक्सपेक्ट कि जो सबसे हाई कॉन्फिडेंस वाला है वो
वही appear
ज़्यादा
होगा.
टाइम जनरेट होगा
Yes.
बट बिकॉज दिस इज अ बेसियन मॉडल
Hmm.
जो लेस भी लाइकली है वो कभी कभी आ जाएंगे या दैट्स ऑल that is the intuitive understanding of a transformer. This is in fact more than good enough to reason about transformers. Now what is left in this is how the attention head works,
Hmm.
the exact architecture. What I have left here is हाँ ये जो मैंने छोड़ा था ये प्लस क्या कर रहा है. Plus is basically performing this I don't quite remember कि softmax करता है कि रेलू करता है but effectively it's doing something like this. ये कुछ इसका इनपुट कुछ भी बहुत अजीब सा वेक्टर बन सकता है.
Hmm.
मैं
Fighting
ये कर नहीं सॉफ्ट मैक्स करके 0 to 1 के बीच में आई एम नॉट श्योर ये सॉफ्ट मैक्स कर रहा है कि रेलू कर रहा है. रेलू भी परफॉर्म्स आई डोंट थिंक नो वेट आई थिंक इट्स डूइंग रेलू इज इट डूइंग रेलू oh it's doing JLU okay no it's not doing JLU wait what is this plus oh plus is just adding okay so okay fine yeah never mind no it's not doing software it's doing anything it's not doing anything plus का मतलब है कि अभी तक के जो वैल्यूज हैं उसमें जस्ट ऐड
ऐड
कर
करता हूँ.
वो रेलू जेलू जो भी है वो अटेंशन हेड के अंदर ही हो जाता है. यू डोंट हैव टू वरी अबाउट इट.
एक चीज़ मेरे को क्लियर नहीं हुआ लाइक ये अटेंशन हेड्स और MLP में डिफरेंस क्या होगा?
अटेंशन हेड और MLP they have different architectures
अच्छा.
but what they are doing here is attention head ये देखो अभी XI लिया इसने कुछ मैं क्या बोल रहा था कुछ attention head will attend to some attend to what they call is attend to मतलब it will focus on particular
whatever
some
the
particular
task
tokens.
is. Okay. उसका
No.
जैसे इंडिविजुअली का जो अपना अपना टास्क है will try to
हाँ
complete.
something like that जैसे H0 could only focus on vowels
Vowels. हाँ, I
H1
get
could only
that.
focus on verbs.
Hmm.
There are infinitely many ways you can do that and I do not know what it is doing. It is learning and it is figuring out a way but there are ways, that is the whole point.
Okay.
It is attending to certain tokens. अभी XI लिया कुछ अटेंड किया और कुछ एक वैल्यू निकलेगा वो वैल्यू इस H0 के हिसाब से इस पर्टिकुलर वेक्टर को के रिप्रेजेंटेशन को चेंज करेगा. जैसे दे लैंग्वेज है तुम्हें जानते ना कि व्हाट इज इट
Context.
बट if there is attention head that focuses on plurality of
Yes.
words it will understand कि they का represent this thing इसका जो representation है it will change it to be similar in a way that will represent plural words and in this other statement it will move the representation of this particular vector in a way
which is
कि
pointing to
pronouns के
of-
आसपास आ जाएंगे
direction.
चेंज होने के बाद.
Yes.
पहले it could be different
Different, हाँ.
but इसके बाद वो pronouns के आसपास आ जाएंगे वो vectors. This is attention head and MLP
हाँ.
it does not do any information transfer between the tokens.
Tokens.
It is not changing anything.
Okay.
It is only predicting what the next token should be.
Okay. Totally different functionality.
Yes.
एक context खोज रहा है और एक next what will be the next one? Okay.
If you try to think कि how would a researcher would have come up with this, you think कि उस टाइम के मॉडल्स में बेसिक इशू वाज कि उस तरफ से कोई कैसे घुसे.
एसिड लोग तो जावे ना
कि हाँ हार्ड वाटर माने कि आयरन. আসছো?